What is good, Josh on the Spool Game Man, back with yet another reaction video, baby. And today we are back with another death battle. I know I'm a little bit late on the upload today, man. College football dropped today, so I'm getting some of that content out. So make sure you guys head over to Spool Game because we'll be pushing some of that out here soon. I will have to be doing a Road to Glory, which of course will move into Madden Superstar, and I'll actually do a rebuild, man. You guys over there on that poll said you guys wanted me to do a Dynasty too as well. So we're going to do a little Dynasty. I'm just working on what team I'm going to use. And then, of course, we're going to get the Road to Glory part out of the way first before we jump into that because we still got MLB The Show rebuild too as well. But, you know, a lot of content going over there. Had to get ready for that. So I'm coming to some of this stuff a little bit late. But today we got Wario versus King Dedede. I think I'm saying that right. Mario versus Kirby, obviously. So let me know who you guys are rocking with down below. I'm gonna go Team Mario. I'm gonna go with Wario. You know, I'm gonna say you're gonna get this dub here today. Let me know what you guys are rocking with, as well as subscribe and like on your way into the video, man. If you guys want more of these death battles, y'all showing tremendous love and support to them. Keep it up. We'll keep coming with more of these. I got a couple more on the schedule here, so we'll keep pushing them out. So without further ado, you guys know what we're gonna do. Link to the original video will be down below. We're gonna cut out the backstory. Just listen to the skills, stats, and get right into the fight. Gotta do it for monetization. So let's get at it.
It's a lesson every hero has to learn someday. Just because your enemy is a little on the chubby side doesn't mean he's a pushover.
Are you talking about me?
I'm talking about Wario, the greedy and repulsive rival to Mario.
And King Dedede, the royal nemesis
Okay,
to everybody's favorite pink puffball, Kirby. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
I'm surprised I got his name right, King Dedede. I really thought I was going to say it wrong. I was like, it can't be that obvious. But like I said, straight to the skills and stuff, I think Wario going to be up first. I don't know too much about their backstory, so of course I'm going to watch it, but I'm going to cut it out for you guys. So if you guys want to watch all that stuff, it is down in the description.
He's got the power to rival Mario, too. He's super strong and can bash through tons of rock and heavy metal with his shoulder bash attack. If that's not enough, he'll literally chew his opponents up. Ugh. Just imagine the giant white bricks he calls teeth just closing around you.
He's also weirdly malleable, capable of being crushed, squished, twisted, and stretched with little to no ill effect. However, Wario's deadliest natural ability is definitely his inexplicable farting.
Nah, my boy was twerking. Nah. And I ain't even gonna replay it back because I ain't trying to watch Wario twerk. But nah, you ain't gonna let that slide, Wario. We saw you twerk. I might have to switch over to King Dedede.
That's no simple toot. This is the fabled flatulence of folklore itself. The atomic vapors of annihilation. The waft.
Kind of a lame name after all that.
Hold on. Ain't that how you won your fight too, gang? Look, you got your first ever dub for real off the same shit Wario doing. Don't lie. And if y'all ain't seen Naruto, first of all, you slacking, but go watch it.
The waft is a highly specialized technique which discharges an enormous burst of toxic gas so brutal it'll topple nearly any foe. When aimed correctly, this blast can even propel Wario through the air like a rocket while crop dusting anyone beneath his feet. It's, technically speaking, just majestic.
Right. Well, it's not exactly wrong. In some cases, Wario's waft has even been shown to be comparable to nuclear warheads.
Dang.
By the way, I spent some time in your lab and I made a new invention.
How did you get into my lab?
Oh, nice try. After decades of research, I've discovered how to contain the pure essence of flatulence. Behold, the Windbreaker!
That's nice. Let's move on.
That's not the fart bomb.
Listen, Wiz, I'm really proud of this.
Oh my god.
She speaks!
Anyway, aside from his own abilities, Wario has access to numerous weapons and power-ups.
Like his one-of-a-kind chopper. Also, explosives.
Kind of redundant when he can fart a nuke.
There's always room for explosions, Wiz. Check out this huge blast some of his bombs caused, which he was totally at the center of and survived, by the way.
His power-ups include a jetpack, a metal body, and even Mario's own invincibility star. He can increase his size by plugging an air pump into himself and, just don't question it, with the dragon hat he spews fire.
So my boy over there pumping himself up. My boy over there pumping himself up real quick.
The eagle statue, he takes flight. And he can even combine both of these to become King Dragon Wario, utilizing both these abilities while dramatically increasing his power and his weight.
And with just a little mouthful of rotten garlic, he dons pink tights to become Wario Man! This super form increases his strength and lets him fly, because he doesn't have enough ways to do that already, I guess.
He doesn't always need some random object of power to transform. Some of Wario's forms come about because of entirely reactionary means.
He can become Bouncy Wario after being crushed into paper, Flaming Wario after being set on fire, Puffy Wario after getting stung by bees, and Fat Wario after eating too much.
Okay.
Man, getting fat's a superpower?
These sound more like excuses than power-ups.
He even becomes Crazy Wario after getting drunk. No, it's just a ball in the American version, because, for kids and stuff, but anyway, I'm powered up! Jocelyn, order another 1,000 six-packs!
On his quest to humiliate his red-clad rival and accumulate Scrooge McDuck levels of riches, Wario has been through thick and thin.
Like Mario, he survived that big explosion in the tennis court, which we figured out is equal to 2.4 megatons of TNT.
Yep.
But Wario's also survived the Shake King blowing up in his face.
The Shake King was a pirate with immense electrical power. Upon his defeat, his body detonated, and the resulting blast split the sky. By comparing the blast and the parting clouds to a map of the Shake dimension, we determined the explosion's exact energy output to be equivalent to about 96 sextillion tons of TNT.
That's tough.
That's enough juice to blow up a large moon, and Wario was totally fine.
He can seemingly eat anything, including explosives and his own bike. He can, of course, keep up with Mario, who kicked a 61 million ton castle and piloted the Star Diver at Mach 375. Also, Wario destroyed the Black Jewel, an entity whose death triggered the collapse of an entire dimension.
So, does everyone he fights blow up when they die, or what?
Mario may best
Sounds
him
like it.
time and time again, particularly thanks to Wario's clearly low intelligence, but his tenacity and willingness to never give up is strangely admirable.
This greedy bastard will never stop doing what he loves.
Alright, so what we learned is this man likes to fart a lot, take a lot of Mario's moves, and ain't smart. Please, King Dedede, have something to make me switch to your side. I'm not trying to catch another L.
Through countless hours of intense work and grueling training, Dedede pushed himself to mimic Kirby's abilities, and more. His speed improved, his strength skyrocketed, and in time, he even learned what all penguins hope to achieve one day.
Flight?
By inhaling a bunch of air, he can puff his body up like a balloon and fly.
To be clear, this is not a naturally occurring ability of his. He somehow trained himself to do this. This is backed up by no science whatsoever and makes absolutely no goddamn sense.
You shut up and let the penguin fly. And that's not the only Kirby trick he copied. His lungs are so strong now, he can inhale entire enemies and launch them at high speeds. He can even fire powerful air bullets that can break solid rock. I've been training my air bullet technique too.
You? Boomstick, that's impossible. The human lungs don't have the capacity to...
Gotcha. But he's
Beat
got
that.
way more up his sleeves than just stolen skills.
Absolutely. Sure, he's got an army of minions at his command, but when he wants to take someone down personally, Dedede jumps into the ring with one of his giant-sized hammers.
He's got a bunch to pick from. His usual favorite might look like an oversized wooden mallet, but it can summon freezing ice as he swings it, and secretly features a built-in jet booster to supercharge his striking power. Oh, you scared? Here I come! Here I come! Yeah, boom, bitch! While this move is garbage and smash, it feels really good when you pull it off.
Through the power of the Star Rod, he can amplify this into the Star Hammer. With this magic coursing through it, Dedede can cast several spells. He can increase his size, launch energy spheres, break the fourth wall, and mystically create up to 64 duplicates of himself.
Just more penguin goodness to go around. But when the Big D wants to get hardcore, he dons a mask and whips it.
I know he ain't say when the Big D wants to get hard. That's why. And y'all be talking about me with my pause. But you better pause that.
Out his ultimate weapon, the electric hammer. Introducing the mysterious masked Dedede.
Yeah, it's not much of a disguise, but the electric hammer is a definite upgrade over his jet hammer.
Hell yeah, it's way stronger, can blast electricity, and has a flamethrower. Oh, and also a multi-barreled rocket launcher. Gun sword? Not good enough. Sniper scythe? Forget it. Give me a rocket launcher hammer any day of the week.
And remember that army of minions I mentioned before? Well, Dedede has a weird habit of actually carrying some of them around with him. Like, I guess, in his pocket?
If the rockets aren't enough, he can pull out this spiky sea urchin called a Gordo that's heavy enough to send almost anyone flying. The Gordo's one of his greatest tools, but it can also be a real pain in the ass.
Interesting that he's so jealous of Kirby's abilities, despite having quite a noteworthy arsenal of his own. Thankfully, he has become much less antagonistic over the years, even directly aiding Kirby in protecting Dreamland from time to time.
And while he's not the sharpest bird in the box, he isn't all fluff. He can inhale and spit Kirby out with enough force to break through the planet Popstar's atmosphere.
Which means Dedede can spit objects up to 33 times the speed of sound. That's disgusting.
But that's nothing when you think about how he can match Kirby in sheer strength. This little guy can hit so hard, he destroyed a whole planet. God, calm down, Kirby. Why are you wrecking the place where you live?
Planet Popstar is shown to be similar in size to the planet Shiverstar, which strongly resembles a frozen-over Earth. To destroy an Earth-sized planet like this, Kirby must have been striking with a force of over 1,900 septillion tons of TNT.
Damn! Who would have thought this adorable pink puffball could pull that off? And get this! Apparently he's only 8 inches tall! He's a planet buster that fits in the palm of your hand!
He's shown even greater feats too, and while Dedede isn't necessarily taking this sort of damage every time Kirby lands a punch, he does fight on equal footing with him.
Who keeps making these cute and cuddly characters so freaking deadly?
On a similar note, Dedede is also comparable to Meta Knight, who once casually flew from one end of the galaxy to the other in seconds. Now, Dedede's never done such a crazy speed feat like that himself, but keeping up with Meta Knight in fights and dodging a meteor around 160,000 miles per hour certainly proves he's faster than you probably think.
Like when he fought the alien Magellan, who ripped apart a dimension with a weird star-shaped black hole, which Dedede survived. This penguin's gotta be doing some kind of performance-enhancing drugs. Oh, Jesus!
Though he still holds a massive grudge, King Dedede has proved his ability countless times, to the detriment, but often benefit, of Dreamland. Perhaps he's earned the title of king after all.
Well, he definitely thinks so.
There's only one bona fide ruler of Kirby Town, and
That's what he sounds
me,
like?
King Dedede!
Hearing him say his own name is hilarious. I want to switch to King Dedede. I feel like he is stronger, but I mean, at the same time, like, I just feel like the fart and stuff gonna get to him. Like, obviously he breathes in and sucks in a lot of air, pause, but so I feel like the farting gonna get there. Fuck, we're gonna go with Wario. Let me know down below who you guys rocking with. Let me know the predictions. Let's go and get into the fight. Get that dubs and L's in the chat afterwards. Boxing. Cage, man. Burn. What the heck? That's tough. can turn squishy. Now you gonna fart in his mouth. In your mouth? So, y'all tired? Dang. Okay. That's tough. He got plugged in the booty. I knew I should have switched.
KO! I told you that.
Now to say he was gonna win because his booty got plugged up is kind of wild. I think this whole episode deserves pause. Because that's exactly why you got to be careful who groceries you be eating. Got a mouthful of atomic fart.
Gordos can be a pain in the ass. Wario sure had the upper hand when it came to versatility, especially with his reactionary power-up and totally unexpected techniques. Like, who would ever predict your opponent would drop an atomic fart in your mouth? Genius.
Gross. But ultimately, Dedede still had plenty of counter options to use. For example, his hammer's ice properties could halt Wario's many fire attacks.
And unlike Wario, Dedede's flight didn't require any specific power-ups to control the air.
Unfortunately, neither Wario nor Dedede have truly shown their greatest potential speed. Compared to the likes of Mario and Meta Knight, it seems Dedede held the advantage, though admittedly it's impossible to know the exact specifics of that advantage.
Yeah, but given how tough these guys were, speed wasn't the biggest factor anyway. What we really had to know was how likely they could even hurt each other. I mean, they've been through some pretty nasty stuff. But guess what? Wario surviving the Shake King exploding doesn't stack up to Dedede getting sucked into a black hole.
By examining the event horizon of Magolor's singularity, we can estimate a range of the black hole's destructive potential. Even the lowest possible option comes out to nearly 86 octillion tons of TNT. That is over 5 times more powerful than the detonating Shake King. And again, that's the lowest option. The black hole's destructive potential is likely even higher than that.
So Wario had a hard time landing any meaningful damage because the big bird was just too tough. But if Dedede's anywhere as strong as Kirby is, and he should be given that they fight all the time, then he was making hits that were somewhere close to Earth-sized planet-breaking level. Definitely getting the edge over Wario's durability.
Okay.
Wario's versatility and tenacity made this an incredibly close bout, but Dedede's strength, durability, and speed were just enough to take the victory.
He really took the penguin.
The winner is King Dedede.
Which is crazy because they say like it was all that stuff, but in the end, the only thing that really won him the fight, at least in terms of the actual fight, was his power ups. You know, hitting the thing into his booty cheeks. But I don't know. I mean, like I said, I did want to switch there for a little bit. When they had mentioned one of the stats, I noticed that they didn't pop up the number, so I couldn't tell how big it was because I was actually trying to pay attention to the stats this time. They didn't pop up the stat, and I think it was that power stat too, with the how much stronger the tank level was for their durability. And that, to me, like that was the real reason I wanted to switch. Like that was like a hint to me, like, oh, okay, it's probably gonna be King Dedede. That's why I didn't want to show it right now. But I stay with Wario, so that's an L for today. But let me know if you guys pick King Dedede down below. And of course, we're gonna have more death battles coming to the channel soon, man. Just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Show that love and support to the video, and we'll bring out more to you guys soon. Now I gotta go before you boy pass out because it is hot. So I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. It's me, your boy Sean Too Smooth. I get back with Leo. Catch you guys in the next video, man. I'm going for the day. Peace.